Hi everyone, my name is Mary and welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long time since I last posted a video, and I thought, hey, better late than never, right? So it has been over a year since I last graduated from Aveda, and now I'm doing what I love to do, which is lash extensions along with waxing and microblading on the side, and I'll get into what life is like after Aveda in a second. But you guys asked a lot of questions regarding my experience, workload, instructors, and all that jazz. So I decided to make a separate video answering all your guys' questions you guys asked in my what's in my Aveda SD kit into this video. So excuse me, I am a little sick right now. Without any further ado, let's get on with the video. And this one is from Alyssa Maribel MUA. She asked, please do more videos on Aveda and your experience to workload, environment, instructors, etc. So first I will start off with workload. Coming from a magnet high school and then coming straight out of college, which was the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, I felt like I was really prepared to handle on whatever workload our instructors gave us. But for the most part, the workload was pretty easy to me, pretty standardized too. So you have quizzes every week. I'm not sure if they changed it, but this is from my experience from the end of 2015, 2016. So it is now 2017 now. You do quizzes every week for the first 12 weeks. That's when you're in class, and that is all your theory. And basically these quizzes go over mechanics, equipment, the skin, I don't know, the bone structure, everything you kind of learned in high school too. So it's not that big of like a surprise, other than like learning the different mechanics and equipments they use for facials. By the way, I don't do facials. Oh my gosh, I dreaded doing facials in high school. I'm sorry, at Aveda. I'll get into that later on. But as far as workload, you do quizzes every week, and you get an iPad, like I stated in my what's in my Aveda SD kit. And in that iPad, you download an app, and I believe on that app you could take quizzes. You take pre-quizzes to help prepare you for your in-class quiz. And then what I really like about Aveda against their other competitors is that they do their mock about 3 times, I want to say. So the first time they do the mock is like after you do your theory, you're in class, and then you do it sometime in the middle and then at the end. So they really prepare you to take your state board exam. Now, my friend Kayla told me it's different now. You can take the state board in school. I don't know too much about it, but as far as my experience, state board, we had to go to wherever that place was here in Las Vegas. As far as instructors goes, they're very helpful. You can literally go to them for anything, whether it be like any problems you have at home with a classmate, and trust me, that will happen. You will bump head to head with another SD or a Kazi just because there's too much estrogen in the air, and us women, we have our periods and we're crazy sometimes. So instructors are great. I had no problems with any instructors. Some of them are kind of like, but it's nothing too bad. I mean, they're there to teach you, and if you don't like the way they teach you, you can go ahead and talk to them, and like you can figure something out. But for the most part, I was pretty like quiet, not too quiet, but like I wasn't like, I don't know, I was just more to myself, and I had to ask questions when I needed to. And as far as peers go, I wish I had a better set of classmates at the time. Not hating on anyone at all. I enjoyed my experience for the most part, but obviously there was like some drama between girls, but that's like nothing really important. But I wish I had a better like experience with like the group I was with, I guess you can say. But that's no biggie again. Environment, it's going to be different for everyone. I walked into tour and I fell in love with the whole place. I love the whole like holistic, natural, and like namaste side. So it was great. I love the environment. Everyone's friendly. We do these morning rituals at school, and it's nice. They're kind of like icebreakers in a way too. So I enjoyed those during my time at Aveda. Also, I wanted to give tips and advice for those who are interested in starting Aveda. Number one, you don't want to miss any class days. Don't miss your first 12 weeks or how many weeks it is now, but don't miss theory. Theory is very important just because the teacher is going over what you're learning, what the quiz is going to be on next class. After theory, you are on the floor for the rest of the time. And oh my god, it is fun at first because you're like, all right, I get to do my first client, and it's memorable. Their faces light up whenever you do a great job. As long as you're trying your best, then you are good. You are at an Aveda Institute, so don't be afraid. You guys are students or future students, so don't be afraid to ask questions. It's okay to get shot down sometimes if like a guest like complained or whatever. It just builds like tough skin for you to prepare when you work in a salon. It was a lot of fun doing facials at first. And then, you know how you have senioritis in high school? Yeah, that happened to me. So senioritis hit very, very early for me. And I was like, fuck this shit. I am tired of doing these damn facials all the time. What I loved the most at Aveda was the wax cart. The wax cart was my favorite. It was my best friend, actually. Every time I saw the wax cart, I go up there, play with the hard wax, put it on myself. I don't know if I can find pictures, but if I do, then I'll leave some here. But anyways, I would make molds. I don't know, I'm such a little, I'm a child sometimes, most of the time, but I would make molds of my hand and like pretend like it's food and like make little like eggs and like spring rolls. Going into Aveda, I thought I was going to do waxing for like coming out of Aveda. So like I was like, okay, I'm gonna start waxing at a salon, hopefully Pink Cherry, because that's like the closest salon to me, and my instructor told me about it and I heard nothing but great reviews. And I actually did work at Pink Cherry as a receptionist for like, I want to say 4 months. And that really helped having, this is another tip. After you hit the floor, I highly recommend and suggest applying in other salons as a receptionist to really get a feel of what the environment is going to be like, what the workload is going to be like, just to really help prepare you. And I feel like going into Pink Cherry as a receptionist prepared me to do what I do now. So I hope that answered your question, Alyssa. And for the next question, okay, Dakota O'Brien asked, did you get a job for this after you finish school? I'm planning on going. I live in Vegas too. Please let me know. Thank you. Well, I know this was 7 months ago when you last asked. Hopefully you just started, or maybe you're still thinking about it. But I guess you can say my situation is a little different. So like I said earlier, I worked at Pink Cherry, and then shortly after I found out about lash extensions, and I was like so big on falsies and makeup. I mean, I'm still pretty big on makeup, but like I feel like I really toned it down. I found the world of lash extensions and I got super excited to learn about it, and I took initiative and went out and took a training course on classic lash extensions with Lavish Lashes. Now, the school of Aveda, they offer training within the school, but I heard bad reviews, and I mean, I get it, like you're just getting the certification, and then when you work in a salon they'll teach you, but And I'm kind of like anal about shit like that. I have to go to someone or a brand or a company that has good credentials and I can learn the best out of. And I flew out to LA for it. They actually flew me out because they rescheduled me like 4 times. So they're like, come out to LA and we'll pay for everything. So they paid for like my hotel and like, oh, it was so nice. And my hotel number was 0602 and that is my birthday. It was like the craziest thing ever. And look, this is a side note, but I have to share this. But I was sharing with my coworker at Pink Cherry. I had a dream that like one of my green nails was missing and it was the one in the middle. And then shortly after my trip back from LA to here for my lash training, my green nail, like it fell off, my gel like came off, and like I was like, no fucking way, like this is like deja vu or whatever. It's crazy how dreams and like life just like works like that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I quit Pink Cherry because I needed to focus more on school and like the work hours just wasn't cutting it. And so towards the end, my friend Brooke told me that she was a receptionist at A Touch of Lash. And A Touch of Lash is a lash extension boutique salon. And Pink Cherry was offering it too, but I didn't see much growth being with them. No shade or anything. I just felt like since they're more of a waxing boutique, waxing salon, I just wanted to go with a more like stronger suit, which was A Touch of Lash. So, and I felt like maybe I can learn more from the owner since her business specifically, her business is specified in lash extensions. So that's why I shortly went to A Touch of Lash. It was a horrible story. If you guys want to know what my experience was like, that has to be a whole other video. But I was there for 2 months as a receptionist, and I also did lashes on the side, just classic lashes. I wanted to learn volume from the lash owner, Molly, but that never happened, and I quit. And thank God I quit, because I swear it was a blessing in disguise. God was watching out for me, guys. Like, after I quit, that's when I started to just do my own. Like, I was doing like 4 girls at home practicing lash extensions, and then after 4 months, like, my business like just skyrocketed, and it was the best thing ever. And now I do lashes full time. I'm a workaholic. I'm very bad at giving myself breaks, but it has gotten better now. So now Sunday, Mondays are my days off. But in the beginning, when I was like hustling, I mean, I still am, but like this is when I was like on my grind. I would see 10 clients every single day. I would give myself 1 day off from like November and December of 2016 to like January, somewhere there. I did classic lashes for at least 6 months. And then I was like, I want to learn volume because that's what's in. That's what I have on right now. Fuck classic. I'm all about volume. Yes. So I took initiative. I was like, I don't know if I can pay like $4,000. I'm just kidding. $2,000 for like another class. Even though that is money you'll get back easily, I decided to learn on my own, and I did, and it was a success. I give like a small spiel on my business now. I see about 5 to 8 clients a day. I work Tuesday through Saturday, and it's the best thing ever. I recommend everyone to at least learn and get their certification in lash extensions. Lash extensions are just kind of like getting your nails done. You'll never go out of business. You'll always receive new and returning clients at the same time. And as long as you're sweet, you're friendly, you're not shady, and you do a good job, they'll come back to you. I feel like I just skipped the whole Aveda experience. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Dakota. And let's see. Maria Elena asked, on the website it says the program is full-time. What were your hours? How many hours would you go a day, etc.? I am trying to attend Aveda in Las Vegas. They have A and B days. I think I was on the A schedule or the B schedule. I don't remember. Too long ago. You're there every other day from 8 a.m. I was there from 8 a.m. to 5 or 6 p.m. But now they changed it to like 8 to 8. I don't know. But you graduate sooner just because you're getting more hours in. And then once you reach like a certain point in your curriculum, you can go every day or you can make up hours. I don't know if that's still a thing. Hey, stop it. My dog is out there. There's no such thing as half, like part-time. It's just full-time, and you get to choose A days or B days. Chanel leader asked, do you get to keep this kit when you graduate? Yes, we get to keep the kit. Honestly, I don't really use my kit. Lastly, Megan Coons asked, I know this is an old video, but how long is the program? The program is 900 hours here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is different everywhere you go, but here is 900. So as long as you complete 900 hours and you can graduate in less than a year if you don't slack off and miss school. Okay, well, I'm going to cut this video now because it has reached the 20-minute mark and I don't want to make this video much longer. So if I missed any questions, please feel free to leave them down below if you want a more in-depth video on a certain question or on my experience on what I do now. Please let me know. I hope you guys found this video informative, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace out, Girl Scout. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me. Okay.